Welcome to the 24th meeting in 2019 of the Standards, Procedures and Public Appointments Committee. So we'll move on. Agenda item 1 is to take a decision on business and private for agenda item 6, which is on revisions to the Code of Conduct. And in private at this meeting and future meetings, do members agree to take this item in private? Thank you very much. So we'll move straight on to agenda item 2 on cross-party groups. And it's for the committee to consider an annual update on cross-party groups' compliance with the Code of Conduct. There are currently 107 cross-party groups, and members will see from the report that compliance with the code is very high. Do members have any general comments that they would wish to make? Gil Patterson.
Just my first observation is that there's a tremendous improvement over the last time we discussed this a year or so ago. And I don't think it's due to any, I mean, it's hard work on the part of our team here, our clerks and people that work for us. So making the cross-party groups aware of the deficiencies the last time. So certainly our staff should be congratulated, and of course the groups themselves. So that's good. And I think for the public, when they understand there's 107 groups, that might not sound an awful lot, but they're required. Most of us are on half a dozen cross-party groups, and we all meet at a particular time. It's all squeezed into a couple of hours. You can only be in one place at a time, so there is a lot of constraints, and the fact that two MSPs must attend, that might not sound onerous, but it can be quite considerable. And what cross-party group do you go to? What one's more important? So it's a good bit of work. So I would like to put that in public record.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Gil. Jamie, yes.
It was just very quickly the main area that seems to have an ongoing concern is the providing 10 days calendar notice, and I was wondering whether we can ensure that going forward that cross-party groups are reminded that they have to give that notification, because I think that's considerate both to MSPs and also those outside bodies that come in.
Okay, thank you. Right, that's been noted, and thank you very much for that, Jamie. Right, well, from that then, I think that there is no necessity for action to be taken on this occasion in relation to non-compliant groups, and it's a good piece of work that's been produced and over the year, so I'd like to thank Sam for her work on that as well. Okay, I'll move on to agenda item 3, please. And agenda item 3 is on sexual harassment and sexist behaviour. Now, the proposed new text to the guidance responds to the committee's request for definitions to inform the understanding of the revisions to the treatment of others section of the code, which were agreed by the Parliament last week. Are members content to approve the guidance? Okay, thank you. That guidance will come into effect at the same time as the revisions to the code on the 7th of January. So thank you for that. Agenda item 4 then is continuing on sexist harassment and sexist behaviour, and is to consider the revisions to directions to the Commissioner for Ethical Standards and Public Life in Scotland. The changes implement the recommendations of the Joint Working Group on Sexual Harassment and Sexist Behaviour, and are members content to approve the directions to the Commissioner? Okay. Thank you very much for that. The directions will also come into effect at the same time as the revisions to the code. So, agenda item 5, subordinate legislation, and it's for the committee to consider Representation of the People Act 1983, Remedial Scotland Revocation Order 2019. Do members have any comments on this instrument? Okay. So do the committee agree that it does not want to make any recommendation in relation to the instrument? And that seems to be compliance, that's fine. Okay, so that's us covered up to agenda item 5, and that ends the public part of the meeting. I know it was very quick, but it was very successful, and that's always good. So can we please move into private session and allow public time to leave? I'm sorry you were only here for a very short time, but there we go. And suspend the meeting, please, okay?